Raptors wearing those alternative uniforms. So it's Anunoby on John Wall to start the game. Here's Morris. And Morris, who's not shot the ball well, fouled, and he'll go to the line for a three-point opportunity. The Wizards are banking on better offense from both Wall and Beal. They struggled down the stretch in Game 5 as DeRozan connects first basket for Toronto. 86 career playoff game for Gortat, going back to when he started as Dwight Howard's backup in Orlando. Valanciunas with the putback after the DeRozan miss.
Fighting off Bradley Beal's ability to catch it off the screen.
Beal swishes it home on the foul line, Jay, and the Wizards have a 3-point lead 2 minutes in. Here comes Wall in transition, pulls up, and rattles it down. The lead is 5 early on for the home team. Nice cut, Lowry, good pass, Valanciunas, but they turn it over. Wizards looking to push tempo. Beal pulls it back for 3, and hits it. 6th year with Toronto, 12th NBA season for Lowry. Second chance for the Wizards, and Oubre splashes home a 3. Nobody goes over to help, and Lowry gets the layup. Look how fast the Wall gets back down court. Before they can even set up, it's Wall stroking it and hitting another 3. Washington 3 for 3 from behind the arc. Lowry looking to answer, and does.
John Wall reacting after that made 3. He's frustrated. Look at who's made more 3s in the series.
In games 1 and 2, Toronto made 29 threes. Beal from outside, and everything is falling early on. 20 points in less than 5 minutes for Washington. Lowry and Valanciunas with a 2-man game, and it bounces in for Valanciunas. Have now missed 5 straight shots, and Toronto with a chance to cut it maybe to 6. Instead, they go inside. Ibaka from Lowry. Kicks it out to Wall. Shot clock down to 5. Poor spacing there by the Wizards. Not a great possession, but it works out as Scott gets 2. 4-minute mark of the first quarter here in Game 6. Toronto leading 3 games to 2. Ibaka from outside. A 3.
That's a good sign. He too has played fewer minutes like DeMar this year.
There's DeRozan with a jumper. Delon Wright, who's played great in the 4th quarter of 2 games, has it taken away by Lawson as he got the rebound. Wall gives it to Scott, and he lays it in.
On the floor, how fast are Lawson and Wall together?
Siakam from outside. The other thing about Lawson that Scott Brooks was telling us, how smart he is.
2 red eyes to get here.
And Scott said, I couldn't play in Game 1, but I had to throw him out there Game 2. He needed him, and he played well. Mike Scott, good minutes here. Off the bench in Game 6. He's got 8 points.
How do you prevent those hot streaks?
We got to make sure we get back. That's the number one thing. Get back, find the body, and make sure we get out the challenge shots. We lost Scott there a few times.
Part of your defense is get back in transition. They're outscored 12-2. Your best shot of beating Washington is keep them out of transition.
That's a lot of first quarter fast break points. Van Vliet is on the floor for Toronto, and he has been out with an injury. That is a big addition for the Raptors as Valanciunas gets the stick back. Unable to score inside, and here comes Van Vliet. 24 years old, 4-year college player. Lobs to Valanciunas to pass on time and on target. Lawson gets a little airspace, too strong. And Van Vliet, good hands. He's got Miles, gives it to him, and Miles with the throwdown to make it a 4-point game. A timeout by Scott Brooks. Side as the Wizards lead, which was 12 in the first quarter, is down to 4. Here's Mahinmi going to the left hand. That was nice over Valanciunas. Van Vliet running the offense for Toronto and able to score.
See how relaxed and comfortable he is.
He won more games than the Warriors this year. Here's Siakam. What a great pass by Van Vliet. And you see the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam. Wall had to put it up with a second on the shot clock. Morris, offensive rebound. And the putback. Driving lane to Wall.
Man, how good is that individual defense? John Wall can break down. What would you say as Morris continues to percolate?
He's been a tone setter, too. Here's Lowry. Driving, and Gortat went for the pass, and Lowry puts it in. It's a 3-point game again. Seen several of those lob passes have been way off the mark. Lowry again. gets Toronto within one. Wall drives, hangs, and scores. What a great play by John Wall. Beal trying to get away from Lowry just to get the basketball. Now drives, and he scores in the lane. That was a beautiful hang and finish.
See, this is where they go to this game, and they've generated some points trying to post up John Wall.
Beal's three is there. Here's Wall shaking DeRozan. And getting it to bounce in, the lead back to 10.
One defender to beat. And you can't overlook Gortat's screening ability.
And it's like, as Pirtle gets that, and later tonight on ESPN, OKC and Utah, what a comeback by the Thunder, down 25 in the second half as Lowry drills a three.
I was foolish enough to turn it off after the back-to-back threes by Russell that gave him a little light. John Wall with another blow-by.
Oubre collides with Pirtle, no whistle, and Anunoby getting a little space to Beal, and a nice looking jump shot. He's shooting 47% from three in the series. Morris gets the friendly roll.
Nice job by John Wall.
4 times in the 1-8 series matchup we've had a Game 7. Great block by Ibaka. The last time was 2014, both #1 seeds went to a Game 7 as DeRozan scores. Foul to give for the Wizards. Lowry for 3. Hits it! Got tangled up with Beal. They rolled incidental contact, so no foul.
Specifically, the message about limiting Kyle Lowry. He says we got to get in him on pick and rolls. He steps behind the pick, so we got to get into the ball, guys.
I think, too, Doris, when John Wall went out with the injury, we saw a different side of Beal, a little bit more of a playmaker. Nice basket, speaking of playmaking, against DeRozan. He's upped his level of playmaking this year. Here's Beal, and there's that screen by Gortat. Just when you think Gortat's nowhere near you, you turn the corner, and he's right there with a screen. Here's Beal popping for 3 and burying it.
Well, first of all, Anthony Davis was 3rd in my MVP ballot. He'd be my first in the MVP ballot for the postseason. He and LeBron would be neck and neck there. My goodness gracious, how well they have played.
Gortat out to Wall. Wall driving, and he gets it to go. 15 now for Wall. Beal and Wall have all of the Wizards' points here in the quarter. DeRozan goes at Gortat and banks it home. That great Game 1, but hadn't done much offensively since. Wall with several Gortat screens, gets open and hits.
Does on the screen, I am surprised by that call.
Lob for DeRozan. Oh, what a finish by DeMar DeRozan to give the Raptors their first lead of the night.
Mark Jones, Hubie Brown were on that call. I do remember that.
John Wall pulls up and gets 2. 19 for him, 19 for Beal. And tonight, no different. Ibaka in the paint. And that one drops. DeLon Wright getting a hand on it, pass ahead, Wright catches up to it, and unable to finish, and now Beal bringing it back the other way. Pulls up the 3, it's good! Got Toronto back in the game when they were down 12 in the second quarter. He's on the floor now here late in the third. Miles penetrates, banks it home.
Well, they're trying to take away his space as a shooter.
At the touch of your fingertips on your phone. Here's DeRozan in the paint. Can't get the bounce. Tipped up and in by Jakob Poeltl. Now Beal on the other end. On the smaller Van Vliet. Goes into the lane. Hit score! DeRozan just 5 of 14 shooting. Goes between the legs. 5 to shoot. Left-hander up and good.
He spent an entire summer doing nothing but everything left-handed for that reason.
Here's Beal. Again gets past right. Floats it up. No, the tip goes. Satoransky with .3. Got John Wall on him. Van Vliet over Gortat, and the 3 ties the game at 78. And the shot clock is down to 5. Van Vliet can't get free from Beal. Siakam driving over Scott, and it goes in.
He's so quick.
Wall brings it back out. That hit the leg, but it's not a kick ball, so a turnover by Washington. Here's the trailer, Miles for 3. Good! And the lead is 4, the largest of the night. With his second unit, Lawson could not finish the play, but kept alive after Wright couldn't save it. Beal on the money from three-point range. His fifth triple.
Kyle and DeMar, because of that spirit right there.
Wright spins. Nice finish by DeLon Wright over Marcin Gortat. Terrell spent a long time in the NBA. Here's Beal, who's got the hot hand. Blocked by Siakam from behind with the swat. Toronto trying to win the series here in Game 6. Hurdle on the attack. Off the mark. Siakam there with the step-back slam.
Well, how about this bench unit? 32-18 advantage bench points for Toronto.
Here's Wright to Valanciunas, who puts it up and in.
They love that.
Shot clock at 3. Lowry's got the mismatch, driving him Gortat with 1 to shoot. Gets it away, and it drops in. 7-point lead for Toronto, its largest of the night. Valanciunas short, rebounded Gortat. The time is now for the Wizards. Got to make something happen here. Beal pulls up and cans a 3.
Time in the half-court set, Bradley Beal's having to work so hard for every catch.
6 threes for Beal. Lowry comes back and scores again. The floor, numbers for the Raptors. Siakam drives, puts it up, and it goes, and a foul by Wall. But a missed free throw by Siakam. Wall lobs Morris, and Morris puts it in.
Right, and that's because they would have switched back.
Every loose ball Toronto gets. Shot clock at 3. Lowry deep into the paint, and it goes. It's a 10-point lead.
Boy, he's been masterful.
12-point game. Lawson able to hit over Valanciunas.
Fourth quarter, or down the stretch of that game, they're 2 for 9 in this quarter.
And DeLon Wright with an exclamation point on the series win. A block